Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. Today, I am going to make one of my favorite fish preparation, that too using the flat silver pomfret. You know, this fish is very delicate. It has got very nice sweet flavor, and usually if they are slightly bigger, I usually make them, fillets and cook. But smaller fish like this, we can, fry them and all that. But I am going to make it into a nice Chinese style of fish fry with a good sauce. The sauce you can change to your taste. But here I am just going to show you how to cut this fish. So, usually if I had a bigger tail, I would have made it nice and fancy looking. But since I have already got the fish cut like this and bought, so I am going to make the best of it. So, here I am going to just make the gashes in such a way that the knife touches the bone, doesn't go beyond that. Okay. So, to make this fish look neat, just run the knife and run the gashes like this. Okay. Once you run the gashes like this, usually we turn the other side. This is how a lot of people fry. But I am going to show you another way of cutting the fish that will make it look good and beautiful. So, just run the knife again and cut till you hit the bone. Okay. We are going to do this on both sides. So, usually if you are doing a fish with the skin and fry, and if it is a fillet, the fish will open up like a nice flower. But since the bone is on, it may not open up like that, but it will still look very good to look at when you fry this fish. Now, I have the fish cut and kept ready. So, I am just going to take corn flour. You can also use all purpose flour for this, and just add some salt in this and mix this. And we are going to coat this fish just with the corn flour and fry. So, look at this. Once you hold the fish in the hand, it will open up like a flower. Just take this corn flour and just rub through these slits. Okay. Make sure you just open the cuts and coat the fish in the corn flour, and do this the same way on the other side. Now, the fish is all coated with flour, but I am just going to show you a salad on which we are going to put this fish and enjoy. So, to make this salad, first what we are going to do, we are going to take sugar, and in this we are going to add vinegar and just mix this together. Now, if the vinegar is very strong, you can just add few drops of water, not much, very little, and you can dilute it. Now, once the sugar is also slightly dissolved in this, we are going to add vegetables, and this is going to act as a salad. We do not need to add oil or anything. This is a sugar vinegar dressing. So, in this we are going to take thin juliennes of carrot, Chinese cabbage, you can add cucumber. I love cucumber in this because they get very nice juicy and very, very tasty. In this you can also add tomato and bell pepper. So, now you get the idea what all you can put in this, including some spring onion. And we are going to toss this with the sugar and vinegar. Trust me, this salad is going to be very, very tasty. Just keep it ready, and we are going to put the fish on the bed of this salad. With the fish, this is going to taste awesome. Now, I am just going to show you how well they decorate and serve the fish. Here I have taken a ring, I have cut the cucumber into thin slices, put the ring, and then arranged on the edges. When you open it, you will get a perfect round and fancy looking. Now, these vegetables go as a bed. Okay. Look at this. This looks fancy and beautiful. Now, the piece of fish and the sauce is going to go on top of this. Now, make sure that the oil is hot, and just coat the fish in this corn flour and salt and put it in the hot oil. Okay. Now, be very careful, hold the tail and drop it the way I have shown you. If you are a little bit scared, you can even take a help of a spoon, put the fish and drop. But do not drop it like this, the oil will spill on you, and then you will think that the chef has shown you something wrong. So, be very careful whenever you work in the kitchen. So, this oil is hot, and fry the fish on both sides till it is nice and golden, after which I am going to show you a sauce that go fantastic with this fish. Now, it's got to cook a little more to get a nice color, but I'm going to show you how to flip. The fish has got a thinner side and the thicker side. Just take the help of a spoon and turn the fish like this. That way, you won't drop the fish fast and it will spill oil on you. If you use regular all-purpose flour, you will get much golden color. But when I make this fish, I use a cornflour, the cornstarch, to get a very subtle color to give a very nice red sauce on top of it. So, I'm going to transfer this on the other side and I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. To make the sauce for this fish, just take a little oil, and once the oil is hot, we're going to first toss in little finely chopped ginger and garlic. That's my favorite part. In the hot oil, add ginger and garlic. All I want is this ginger and garlic to be slightly colored. That's when you get a very nice aroma. Okay. Now, reduce the flame. In this, we're going to add a lot of sauces. This is chili paste. Okay. In this, add chili sauce. That's optional. In this, add a little bit of tomato ketchup. You don't want the garlic and ginger to burn, so just mix the ginger and garlic into this. Now, in this, we're going to add the rest of the ingredients: the green chili sauce, soya sauce, sugar, very little, crushed peppercorn, and if you can get hold of fish sauce, you can get this in the market, fish sauce, add a little bit of fish sauce and vinegar. Okay. Now, you want all this sauce to be mixed well, and you don't need any thickening. The sauce itself is really thick, but if you want, you can also add a little bit of water just to adjust the consistency. Okay. Because we're going to drop in the nice crispy fish in this. Okay. What I prefer is, a lot of people love to roll the fish in this, but I love to pour the fish, the sauce on top of this fried fish. Now, the sauce is almost ready, but I'm going to, a lot of people, what they do is, they put the fish in this and coat it with the sauce. But how I prefer is, take the fish here on the serving plate, and one side is all the sauce. What I prefer is, see here, I want to leave some of this beautiful towards the tail side. Already some sauce is there, so I'm just going to pour on half of this. This is my killer sauce. Okay, dear friends, this is awesome Chinese style pomfret fry with the killer sauce. I'm telling you, this is something not to kill for, but to die for. Very, very super tasty, and just will make it look good. They serve this beautiful looking fish for a lot of money, but you can make this for your loved one so easily. Now it's time to, yeah! This fish, just take a little bit of sauce and that's it. Wow. Pomfret fish is a very delicate fish, but if you cook it right, it's one of the most wonderful fish on the planet Earth. Dear friends, enjoy with my killer sauce. Just out of the world. Wow, look at this. Every bite is heavenly. And let me tell you, this awesome fish with the salad. What I have shown, this is what is very, very refreshing. This salad, I can eat it just like this, whole bowl full. Dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today's session, but do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. Thank you.